Okay. I've had a facelift. Shave my beard off. Anyway, hope to see you again. Let's loosen the body up. And we'll say hello to everybody else. So yeah, let's see if this camera gives a better picture later on. Because you put it on your TV. Okay, it's very pixelated. This is the first. Yes, it is. So this is a much higher resolution. This should be a much higher resolution camera. So hopefully we get. So this is the first time we've used it. Yeah, just now, literally now. Well, that's a bit good because I usually miss 2 classes, of course, the roller. I don't. So I'll be able to contrast Monday's class with probably tomorrow's class, which I'll miss. So. Yeah. Good. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what. I'll make a note. Yeah. Points out to 10. Anyway, try to keep those hips loose. That's it. Yeah. This one's in front of the camera. Use those laughing muscles a little bit. Warm them up too. So yeah, hopefully it wasn't easy. I went to Media Markt yesterday and I said, yeah, I'd like to have a high resolution camera for these sort of things. And he's like, okay, let's see if we have any. Like Media Markt, they should have tons, but it wasn't that easy. How much was it? 40 euros. Okay. So not really expensive. I imagined it to be worse, but well, I can actually buy that for the money I get for you guys. That's cool. So now shake those hips loose, get the upper body moving. Trying to get a little twist going. That's it. Just press them back. That's one way to do it. Yes, I'm making sure I'm off camera for this. Unless of course, we've got a sneaky sort of extension of margins. I can put an automatic motor on there. So it turns around the whole time. Now just move the shoulders around a little bit. Yesterday, did you manage to do yesterday's class on the end? Or? No, I'm not going to say yet. We did a few. Was it interesting? It was interesting. Yeah. But the start was a bit different. Yeah, a bit slower. Yeah, a little bit different. So, and then it ended up being a little bit more complicated afterwards. I will look forward to it. So, let's go ahead with the leg. Yeah, I think that was a pretty good class yesterday. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, Tuesday is interesting. You have to watch it. Yeah, Tuesday is interesting. Well, I'll do it. Yeah, that's really you don't see me because I do everything you do. Yeah. I think you said this. I know you, yeah. Tell you now because you will not do it. Okay. Yeah, no, that's right. Definitely. That's the journey. You don't try things, you never learn.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking.
We got
I'm the whole culture.
muscles.
Double culture then. I haven't put them anymore.
Morning, it was quite interesting. I put some aromatherapy oils into my mask.
I did that yesterday, actually.
Yeah, I thought, why not have a go at this?
Yeah.
Quite good.
It does work. I only had eucalyptus here. I could find a bit. I was missing too strong. I let it evaporate. It goes a bit. So.
I had a bit of eucalyptus and a bit of tea tree.
Yeah, oh, that was very nice. There's a new siries on Netflix called Unwell. It talks, amongst others, about essential.
English,
It's an American series, but of course you put it in any language you want. But it's very interesting because it starts to focus literally on a bit of all aspects.
Okay, interesting.
Criticism and the people who are actually unwell. So it's unwell. It's quite interesting. Straight back.
I've just started watching a series called The Hatches. It's basically a historical setting of Madrid, and present day and going back 30 years. But it's a way of improving my Spanish. So
Nice.
I'm getting a few colloquialisms as well.
It's always good. First year I was here, for years, literally, I tried to watch at least an hour, if not more, Spanish TV every day. Even if I didn't understand a single word. You sit there.
It goes in, doesn't it? It goes in, and then
Exactly.
you come out with a phrase and you don't know where it came from.
I mean, that's the way in Holland, people learn a foreign language, especially English. Subtitles.
Yeah.
So, which definitely works. I keep recommending it to people here all the time. Spanish, watch Spanish TV. Or put your Netflix in Spanish.
No, watch a series that you're familiar with. Again, in Spanish, like I watch Breaking Bad in Spanish.
One side and the other. There we go. Let's work a little bit on our balance. Straight from the beginning. Always good to get the focus right. So stand on one leg. Bring your foot to the opposing hand. So in my case, my left foot to my right hand. And push the foot up a bit. Trying to get to a 90-degree angle in the knee. And then pull it as close as you can. Try to stand up nice and straight. Okay. Shake it out. Loosen it up. Yep, and the other side. Bend the knee a little bit. And you can try to bring the knee and the foot as close into your chest as you can.
Your chest.
Yeah, the chest. But not the chest to the knee. The knee to the chest. Extend that standing leg. And let go. So basically it's a pigeon pose, but standing. But it gets things going a bit. Concentration. Let's bring the arms up. Inhale. Reach up to the ceiling a few times with each hand. Lengthening the ribs. Open that space there. And on the exhale, we lean a bit back. Inhale up. All the way down with your knees bent. Just release things again down there. Just wiggle the pelvis a little bit left and right. And slowly try to really straighten one leg out as much as you can. Don't have to straighten it all the way, just go as far as your spine allows you. Okay, let's inhale, roll up slowly. Little by little, head lost to reach up. It's raining again. It's over there. No. Do that once more. Reach up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Go back forward. And just walk forwards a bit with your hands. Get into a downward facing dog pose with the feet slightly pointing out and the knees bent. And so we've got froggy dog. And just push back, flexing the knees as much as you can, lengthening the spine. And push out a little bit again. Yeah, so bend the knees, go low, go low, go low, go low. And then push back up. Let's do that once more. Flex, flex, flexing your knees. And then push back. Good. So let's extend one leg. No, today not. Because the three of you are here already in English and thought, well, we got that new camera. Let's just try to keep it only in English today. And then we'll figure out the Spanish version. Maybe I can try the subtitles. There's a subtitle function on YouTube, but I don't know how they do that. When you have to type it in yourself, or no idea whether it listens into you. I don't know. Okay. Again, feet a little bit out. We flex the knees somewhat. Then try to flex the knees, push forward and up. There we go. Find some height here, really push the chest up in between the arms. Maybe with the pelvis a little bit. And tuck the toes back under. Pull the pelvis up a little bit, bend the knees. Push back. And extend the legs. Again, a little wiggle here in downward facing dog. Now let's repeat this one as well a few times. So Toes pointing out. We flex the knees. Start pushing forward. Tuck the toes under. Push up. Upward facing dog. Tuck the toes back under again. Heels sort of inward. And stay low. Push back. And then extend the legs. Little wiggle to loosen up the lower back. Okay, last time. So flex. Stand forward, stay low. Push up. Tuck the toes under. Back up. Stay low. Flexing the knees, flexing the elbows, pushing back, and then straighten the legs again. Well, alternating. Good. Now, let's, as we did a bit of pigeon already, standing upward, we can now do that, on the floor. So let's bring the right knee up to the right hand, then turn the foot in, and lay the other leg down. Now, don't go too deep, too quickly. Just let that leg open up. Give it a little wiggle, left and right. I find it's easier for my knee if I sit down there and not have the compression there. So if you have knee problems when you're up here, mine it always compresses a bit there on the inside.
Where are you getting it?
Right around the meniscus.
Yeah.
So it always happens with my right knee. But if I lean a bit more out, I'll get the stretch better.
Yeah.
In the glute there. So, but then, yeah, you're not completely in the center anymore, but it's at least doesn't give any bad torque on the knee. Now, try to find some height. Bring your arms behind your back, lock your hands, and push up. Okay. Dog back under, lift that leg up, and then straighten out the other one. Slowly up to downward position. I'm sweating my eyes and in my mouth. Hard to talk. Yeah, let's go for the other leg. So we bring that knee forward, tuck the toe or the foot inward, and extend the other leg a bit back. And again here, just find your place, wiggle a little bit. Just get that sensation of where it's most effective. Going to the outside feels very different from leaning more in you. The stretch goes more towards the outside when you lean out, more towards the inside of the leg when you lean more inward. So always good to find out all these different positions. Okay, let's find our balance. Lock the hands, push back, height. Try to keep the hips square. Yeah, sounds like you're doing something at least, Martin. Okay. So back under, lift that leg up, and straight plank, and slowly come back up. Now let's give the lower back a little rest, so we get into child pose, rounding the spine off. It's okay to just move a little bit left and right. You don't have to stay in one position all the time. I find rocking a bit left and right helps my left arthritic hip to just loosen up somewhat. Okay, good. Now, let's see. That's the interesting transition. Let's try that again. From here, sort of bring that leg forward. What's that doing there? Can't remember. It felt interesting. I have to figure that one out again. Interesting way of stepping through straight away. Okay, try to sit as straight as you can. We're going to bring one foot over to the knee. Yeah. Trying to get that knee as low as we can while reaching up as high as we can with the body. And we can help with the hands somewhat. A lot of activity here in the lower abdomen, hip flexors, psoas. Okay, now with the other hand as well, lift up a bit more on the inhale, exhale, forward. It doesn't matter where your hands reach, whether you can reach your foot or not, anywhere along the leg is fine. Try to push that knee down. Get it as low to the floor as you possibly can. Now, trying to reach with your chest for the other knee. Okay. Next.
I'll have you
Okay. Now, let's sit up as straight as possible again. Again, pressing that knee down. You will find there's one side that's easier than the other. We usually start with the easy one. Press that down. Focus on that lower abdomen. Those lower regions really have to work hard to try to tilt the pelvis in an upright position. Both arms up. Inhale. Exhale forward. Actively pull that knee down. Find some length in the spine. As I said, try to bring the chest forward, not so much your nose, when you're rounding too much. You try to lift the chest forward. inhale up. Straighten both legs out. Yeah, there's just a little wiggle again in the spine. Okay, on our backs. Now we basically try the same thing as before. So we bring one foot over the knee. Yeah, pull that knee up to your chest and straighten the leg out. And work with those lower abdominal muscles to try to keep that leg in place. Pressing your pelvis, your sacral bone into the ground. Opening that knee up. But pushing that leg up. Okay, let's bring the hands up to the leg. Just try to hold on as high as you can and press the pelvis to the ground again. If you can't keep your knee straight, it's not a problem. You can keep your knee a little bent, but you try to straighten it as much as you can. Keep pulling the abdominal muscles in. Okay, slowly let go. And we'll do the other side. Press the pelvis down, pull that leg in and try to open that knee up all at the same time. Okay, let's reach for the leg. And then the pelvis comes up a bit, so try to push the pelvis back down to the ground. Push the knee out, bring it down, opening that hip up. Okay, slowly let go. Now, let's see if we're able to get up from this pose. Nice and gently. So bring the arms up, tuck the chin on to the chest, and then very slowly roll all the way up. There we go. Good. Straight legs. Pick up. Let's see how loose we managed to get it. So try to lift that foot up. Go back to that position when we were standing this morning. Start. Bring the other arm around so you can actually hold it there. And with the elbow, see if you can get towards the foot. Yeah, and then the other arm can come around the knee. You can lock your fingers. Try to lift this posture up and Bring that foot through the shoulder. Lift that foot up high. Lift it up.
Loving it. Just love it. So, wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Eventually.
No, don't do that.
Eventually.
Possibly in another, assuming that we do have other lives, possibly 5 lives in the future.
Yeah.
Let's change to the other side. Give that some space and bring that leg up. Hook the elbow in. Other arm around. And lift that foot up.
It's sort of like you're holding something that's so hard to do.
Cradle the baby pose. It's so much work for the abdominal muscles that I'm trying to keep upright.
Weird.
Yeah. Okay, now. He's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, keep your knees slightly flexed. Lift up and just try to reach out forwards. And just relax your spine, the shoulders, the neck. Just rounding off. Relaxing the muscles again. Try to bring the chest all the way to the knees. Doesn't matter how far you have to flex your legs to do so. Try to stay stuck through your legs and then extend whatever you have without getting your upper body away from your legs. Push the legs out while holding the chest down on the legs. Round the spine off. Okay, inhale slowly up. Relax the spine. Wherever your hands can reach, doesn't matter, hold on and try to, with the inhale, lift up the spine, extend as much as you can. And then we release, round off. Focus on the pelvis there, forward tilt in the pelvis. Okay, slowly up on the inhale. Give that a little shake. Good. Let's see how far it's up now. They wiggle and extend the legs. Extend the spine. And on the exhale, is legs forward. Halfway with the hands rich now. Easier to get to the ground. Hope so. Yeah, flex the knees a little bit and then inhale all the way up. Reach for the ceiling. Maybe reach a little bit back. And then hands to the chest. So Martin, did you survive?
Fantastic, really good. Oh my God. Thank you very much. That's really good.
I hope you enjoyed it. And if not, tomorrow is another class. Try it again.
I have a lawyer. I have a lawyer telephone. Well, yeah, we have to.
Okay, guys. See you soon.
That was the
Bye.
Bye.